All right, let's do a quick review of surface area of rectangular prisms. Again, when we're talking about surface area, we're talking about finding the area of each of the flat surfaces of whatever three-dimensional figure we're talking about. Because we're talking about a rectangular prism, let's pull this rectangular prism apart and see what are the surfaces that we're dealing with. If I pull this rectangular prism apart, look, I've got two fronts and backs. That is my length times my height. I've also got I also have a top and a bottom. That's a length times my width. And then I also have two sides. I've got I would find by multiplying the width times the height. So that helps us understand where we get the formula for finding the surface area of a rectangular prism, which is 2 times length times width. Remember, I've got a top and a bottom, times 2 times length times height. That's my front and my back, plus 2 times width times height. Those are those two sides. Let's use that formula to find the surface area of this rectangular prism. All right, I do need to make sure that I know my length is here. I know my width is 3, and my height is 5. Very important to note that because we need to use length, width, and height in our formula. All right, so let's get to work. So length times width, that's 2. My length is 10. I'm going to multiply my width, which is 3, plus 2 times my length, again, is 10. My height is 5. Plus 2 times my width is 3, and my height is 5. Now, PEMDAS says do what is in the parentheses first. Because we are multiplying, we could actually multiply everything together before we add, but let's just stick to PEMDAS. Let's see. 10 times 3 is 30. 10 times 5 is 50. And 3 times 5 is 15. We're getting there. All right, now I'm going to multiply, before I add, I'm going to multiply the 2's times whatever values in my parentheses right here in each of the terms. So 2 times 30 is 60. 2 times 50 is 100. And 2 times 15 is 30. All right, I'm getting there. Let's see, I know that 60 plus 30 is 90. And I know that 100 plus 90 is 190. All right, I do have my units, that's meters. And because I'm dealing with area, it is squared. So the surface area of this rectangular prism is 190 meters squared.